Hey everybody, welcome to the live streams of Global Trade Live. Today is 4th of March and we are now live in New York session over here. So let's get started. So over here, GBP is currently moving down and we are having some clean range below this area. Below this area over here, which is the execution point over here. So right now the market created a higher wick. Now it's moving down and about to break the low of the previous candle, and if we look at the left, then we have some clean range to cover up. So if we measure out this clean range, then this range is about like 34 pips. The range is pretty good over here, and if we look at the 4 hour over here, then the 4 hour is also moving all the way down. It just broke the low, and the next target of the 4 hour should be right down over here. And if you look at the daily, then the daily should be also moving down to the support level. So I'm gonna mark all the areas, but right now let's just try to take this trade, and because I really think that this is gonna be a very good trade over here. So basically what happened over here is there was a POI at this point. This is the POI over here. So this was the POI. The market went down, went inside the POI again, and after testing this POI, it's coming down again. So basically now if we have a candle breaking this price over here, then definitely that can be a really nice trade over here. There is a lot of volume in the market today, so this can be a nice trade. So when the market went down, it went up again and then it broke this low. So when this candle broke this low, this became the POI, and then we got our retracement candle over here. Then we got a break below the candle. Then we have this candle retracing back in the POI. So the market is in a good sell trend right now. So let's see if the market breaks below this area. So let's just quickly open the GBP USD chart as well. So it's coming down over here. Okay, let's just keep our eyes on. Just took a sell trade over here at this point. So the trade is running in 2.5, 3 pips over here. Oh, really nice. Stops have been kept at 6 pips. Let me just adjust the stops at 8.5 over here. Perfect. So it just went down like 3 pips and now it's going up. It just broke the low. We have this clean candle to go. So I think with heavy volume we will be looking at the price going all the way down from here. Let's look at the 15 minutes. 15 minutes is about to close in like 4 minutes now, and I really think that this will be a downward movement coming up. So for me, this is a POI zone. Market can come up to this zone, but if we have a candle closing above this zone, then obviously I'm gonna close some positions. So my exact entry point is 153,300. Short position over here. Kept my stops above this high, not this high actually, this high over here. So and take profits are at like 11-12 pips. So if we have a candle breaking below this area, then there will be a good down movement coming up. Because look, now when the candle just broke this low and we have this clean range to the left, so that means we are not anticipating that the price will be moving up. So right now we are anticipating that the price will be moving down, but if we if there will be need of managing the risk, then obviously the risk will be managed. So the market has entered the POI region over here. Fifteen-minute candle is about to close in 2 minutes. So today is non-farm payrolls as well, so I'm gonna be try to take the trades before that only. It just broke the low over here, and I think now it should continue moving down. So my trade is running in 3 pips again. Let's see if it continues moving down or oh, actually 15-minute candle just closed. Oh, 15-minute candle just closed like this. But 30-minute candle still looks good over here. Yeah, it really looks like that it will be coming down to this level. So let's see. Minute candle is showing some rejections over here in this area. Again, the market has entered the POI area. Let's see if it just rejects our Euro USD. What about Euro USD, buddy? Okay, if you're talking about analysis of Euro USD, then I think, yeah, I have seen the Euro USD. I think Euro USD should be continue moving down because the long-term trend of Euro USD is really bearish. Yeah, more down. After this trade, I'm gonna analyze it for you. Closed half position over here to manage the risk in 5 pips. Ten minutes left for the 1 hour and the 1 hour 30 minute and 15 minute to close. So this candle is stuck over here. But 4 hour really looks that it will be continue moving down in this area. Daily as well. Daily will be definitely coming down and should tap this area over here. And that's around like not much actually, 17 pips. So if we talk about Euro USD over here, then it can, in the monthly, it can move down to fill these wicks over here. Like if you calculate the pips, then it can move 80 pips more down from the current level, and it's coming down 100%. It will be definitely coming down to that level. In the weekly as well, we have this clean range, so it will come down to this level over here. So all the higher time frames are bearish, so it will be definitely coming down. If we look at the daily, then daily might retrace back a little bit. Yeah, daily might retrace back a little bit, and after tracing back, so daily time frame, wait a minute. So I'm about to close another half in JPY once it breaks above the previous, this high over here. Yeah, so if we talk about daily over here, then daily can go up to this level for some retracement. It can go up like 100 pips for retracement. Now we have some pattern going on in Euro USD. So to go down, it has to break and close below this area. And we have some, so 1 hour is about to close. So if this 1 hour candle closes below this area, then the next candle can go all the way down. But if this candle closes above this area, then we might have some retracements coming up. News is about to come in 1 hour, so we have some time for our trade. Now it's time for GBP JPY to break somewhere. It might break up, it might break down, but by looking at the trend and everything, let's see what happens. Showing some serious rejections in this area. It just broke outside. Okay, so finally I think sorry. Now GBP might just break the low and continue moving down. Yeah, finally. So it just broke this low over here. So with volume, now it can really push the price down, and that also means that the 1 hour will be also closing below this area. Like 1 minute left for the 1 hour candle to close, and the next 1 hour candle might wake up a little bit and then go down. And now the POI area has just shifted. Once we have this candle closing below this region, the POI area will be shifted to this area over here. Oh, still got some retracements. So last 1 minute remaining at this point. Let's see. So now I'm gonna shift my stops above this POI level over here. It's at 153,368. Okay, 1 hour just closed over here. So 1 hour candle closed below this area. So that's a nice sign over here that it might just continue moving down from this level. It's just that it needs some volume over here, and once we get that, it will be pushing down. So once we break this low over here, I might re-enter the trade once the market breaks below this area. Volume just died over here. So let's just look at the 1 hour candle and the 30-minute candle over here and look at the possibilities of going down. So basically there was a area over here, then we have a breakout. But if we look in the 1 hour, then 1 hour really looks nice. Yeah, I think if this 1 hour candle breaks this low, it will be coming down to fill these wicks, and finally we'll tap this area. 27, 28 pips down. Actually over here I have closed another half. The reason is I just lowered down the risk, right? And once a candle breaks this low, then I'm gonna re-add my positions back. So to lower down the risk over here, so that if it goes up and hit my stop loss, then it's absolutely fine. But if it goes in my direction, then I'll be having something, which basically which can give me my losses back in the last few positions. So let's see. Now let's see if it goes down or if it goes up. Hey PS Gore, how are you? Still got my positions running over here. So once this 15-minute candle reverses back, break its own low, there's a higher possibility that it will be moving down. This 30-minute as well. So if this 30-minute candle break its own low, then I think it should go down, and this low is, just hold on everybody. coming down. So I think yeah, this is not a good idea. So I think once the candle break this low, then I'm gonna add the positions back, because the thing is, now the 1 hour candle just broke the low again. I have took a sell over here as well, keeping my stops uh, at 7-8 pips. Yeah, and my first position stops are kept at break even. Yeah, so this is my new position over here. Let's see how it goes. Because I really think it will be going down with volume now. Because now the 1 hour candle has already broke the low of the previous one. Now with volume, it should definitely going all the way down, and at least give me 10 pips. So yeah, it's now moving down. So first position running in 6 pips, second one is running in like 1-2 pips over here, this is the second position. Oops. So this is the second position running, and stops have been kept above this high, and this position SL is at break even, and this will be 10 pips over here. So second one is running in 3 pips right now, and let's see if it continues to move down. First one is running in like 8 pips. So basically now this becomes my POI over here. And that also means 15-minute candle, yeah, also dropped. Yeah, it should be okay. Yeah, it should be dropping down in this area. So I'm gonna stick to the 1-minute time frame, and let's see. You know, the problem is volume. News is about to come in 1 hour 17 minutes. So now if the price breaks below this area, then volume will be coming in, and this will become the POI. $15-minute candle is about to close in 1 minute. Let's see if it just falls back down. Okay, 15-minute candle close at this point. So now we have a new high made over here. Let's see if we can get back down, or because the thing is, yeah, market can move up to test the POI now. You know, at this point, I have closed the first position over here. In like 2 pips of profit only. Oh, there is no volume actually. Closed half over here, closed another half, and it hit the stop loss. Okay, so let's just look at the 30 minutes over here. Let's try to figure out what was happening over here. Okay, so we need this to be visible in 30 minutes over here. We were having a support down over here, then market just broke the low and candle started to drop down. Okay, so I think from here we need some kind of a retracement to the upside and then go down, because this was the trade over here. It just went 10 pips. And if you look at the 1 hour over here, then support was here, market just closed below the support, the 1 hour candle wigged up, broke the low, went down a little bit, rejected the lower prices, now moving up. So once it taps down below over here, then the chances of going down will be really high. And if you look at the 4 hour, then the 4 hour is now, the range for the 4 hour candle is just really clean. And we got a support over here as well. So I'm gonna just go to the 1 minute. Okay, so now if this candle over here breaks this price, then I'm gonna take another sell, and this will be the last trade for today. Because this 15-minute candle has went all the way up. Look, this is not a very usual candle. Usually what normal candle does is, normal candles just go up a little bit, retrace, for the retracement, and they just flips down and break the low and continue moving down. Normal candle does that. But this kind of a candle, it's just that it might just went up to grab liquidity, and now it might just start to move down from here. So that can be the case. So if I get a trade over here, then where should be the stops? That will be the 5-minute candle breaking the low of the previous one. I think I'm gonna keep my stops above the current 5-minute candle high. Which will be around like 6.7 pips. Okay, let's get ready. Five-minute candle just closed over here, and the new 5-minute candle is pushing down. So after 5 minutes, they will be closing off 30-minute candle. Okay, so 4 minutes left for the current 15-minute candle to close. So now I'm gonna wait for the current 15-minute candle to close, and after the current 15-minute candle closes, let me just go to the 15 minutes over here, and yeah, sorry. So this candle is about to close in like 3 minutes. So if this candle closes like this, then what I want in the next candle is, I want the next candle to wake up, break the low, and continue moving down. So I'm assuming that this candle should be closing like a bullish candle over here, a weak bullish, but should be bullish. Even though if this candle closes bearish a little bit, then also it's really fine, because the next candle can go up, fill the wick a little bit, and then break the low to continue moving down. So that will really work great. Yeah, 30-minute candle will also be closing, so yes, I'm gonna just trade before the non-farm payrolls. So once we get that news comes in, I'll just stop trading. No trades Friday today, and important news is also about to come. One minute 40 seconds. Because in the last 1 minute, if this candle just flips all the way down and go all the way down, it is what it is. We cannot really do anything about this. But if this candle closes like this, then then the next candle might just give us a great opportunity to take the trade. Okay, everybody, let's get ready again. The thing is, we have extremely, why there is this range over here? The thing is, we have extremely good range at this point. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the 1 minute. So if we have a retracement, so 30-minute candle also closed over here, and it closed nicely. So basically this is a POI over here as well. So if we get a candle breaking the low, then I'm gonna take the trade. But I think it can go a little bit more up before going down. Yeah, I think it might go more up from here a little bit. So my entry point will be down over here. Yeah, I was right. So it just broke the low. Now let's see whether it continues to move down or flips back up from here. Oh, what the fuck? There was a huge push to the downside. So I have entered a trade over here, down below in this area. Kept the stops above. Let me just go to the 1 minute. Running in 2 pips over here. Kept my stops above. This one. Then we got this one over here above this area. Anticipating for the price to move down in like 10 pips. Actually, I'm gonna keep my stops above this area, this high. Yeah, 153, 247. Closed 50% over here. To manage the risk. So it has entered the POI. Now I don't know whether it's gonna go up or not. Closed another half over here. Let's see. It didn't hit the stop loss yet. Why course website not working? Because it's under maintenance. There were few updates which was you know about to go on the website, so that's why. Soon it will be start working again. 5 minutes left for the current 15-minute candle to close. So let's hope that this candle closes like a strong bearish one, otherwise it will be going up. It's the price action going on is just really garbage right now. No volume, nothing. So once this 5-minute candle break its own high, I'm gonna close half. Sorry, another half. So it should stay below this high. So 15-minute candle is about to close over here in like 10 seconds. Let's see how this candle will be closing. Okay, it went down in like 4.4 pips. So 15-minute candle just closed over here. So now I think if we have a break below this area, then we have this clean range to cover up, and market might just push down with heavy volume. "44 minutes remaining for the news to come in." Hello Antonio, how are you? So market is coming down again. Now the 15-minute candle is also reversing back. So once it breaks this low over here, then I'm gonna take a sell trade because we are having a extremely good clean range to the left. And now this kind of a retracement is just normal, right? So when you have this kind of a retracement and not this kind of a retracement over here, like the previous candle did, this candle did over here, it just went all the way up, broke the high, and then it just closed like this. So when you have a normal kind of a retracement in like this, and that retracement will be confirmed once the current 15-minute candle will be coming down. So for me, now it should not break its own high. So if it break its own high, then that's the point where I will be closing my half trade, another half position from my running trade over here, right? So let's see if it break its own high or what does it do. So depending upon that, I'm gonna manage my risk. So it's going up again. Let's just mark this high over here and let's just go back to 1 minute. So once if the 1 minute candle break this high, I'm gonna close half. If this 1 minute candle or some 1 minute candle break this price, then I'm gonna add the positions back in the market. Because market went down, created a POI, went up into POI, tested the POI, now it should be coming down again. So if that happens, that will be the confirmation that it will be moving down. Yes, I'm from India. So running in 2.5, 2.6 pips over here. So I'm gonna enter a trade once it breaks the low. And once it breaks the low, my stops will be above the current 15 minutes high, which will be 153.207 area. Okay, it's about to break the low. What? So now I have took another trade. Now first position stops are kept at break even. This position stops are kept at around above this area over here. So second position running in 1.2 pips. Yeah. Now let's wait for the market to drop. Second one is running in 2 pips. First one is running in 8.5 pips. So first one is running in 10 pips. Closed. First one in 10 pips. Second one is running in 5 pips. Yeah, now there should be a good drop coming up. Yeah, market has to fill all this clean range now. Second one is running in like 6 pips over here. Nice. This was the drop I was expecting. So the position is running in 7.9 pips. Now I'm gonna take my stops. No, I'm not gonna shift my stops. Let me just readjust my trade entry. 153, 136. 153, 136 is over here. Yeah. So running in 7.6, 8 pips right now, and 10 pips will be somewhere around in this area. Okay. So now if the price goes back to break even, I'm gonna close half, and If it just continues moving down, then that will be really great. I think it's gonna hit the break even. But if it drops from here, then there will be a big drop coming up. It's just that it should reverse back from here. Otherwise, it will be hitting the break even, then it will consolidate a little bit, and that will waste the time. Okay, I think it's getting ready to move up maybe. Come on, just give me a big 1 minute candle to the downside. Oh, it just reversed back. Closed half over here at break even. Oh, 15 minutes reversing all the way back now. Closed another half over here. Really bad price action is going on in the market. Really bad. Because my trades are going in like few pips of profit, then they are reversing back. So that's because there's no volume now, and this is the last trade. I have managed the risk over here, and yeah, that's it. So if it just goes down back again, then I'm gonna leave this running, and if not, then obviously it will be hitting the stops. $30-minute candle just closed over here like this, and 1 hour also closed like this. So this 1 hour candle might just, if this 1 hour candle flips back down, then it will be going down to fill the wick of the previous one. Otherwise it can just move all the way up and hit the stop loss. Yeah, it hit the stop loss now. Okay guys, so I'm gonna call it a day, and nothing today, just few losses, that's it. Okay, guys. So take care, everybody. Have a great day. I'm gonna call it a day. So let's meet on Monday. So take care, everyone.